Hi guys, welcome to Smash Plus channel. Today we are talking about Smart Yard Test. Please subscribe for more videos on driving and driving license related. In Dubai, parking test, also known as yard test, is completely automated to avoid any kind of human error and judgmental error or even any kind of partiality. So that will help the contestant or examinee will be fully confident by driving the car alone. There are 5 types of tests we'll be doing in this smart yard test. So there are slope test, emergency brake test, angle parking test, garage parking test, and parallel parking test. First we will see a demo of smart yard test, and then we will discuss about the technological, how they are achieving this fully automatizing and what is the safety measure is there. So first jump into the demo. Candidate, it will detect undergoing slope test first as part of smart yard test. So it's going to the hill and then stopping for a moment and then proceeding further. So here you need to ensure that, as you learned from your instructor, it should not come backward, it should go forward. So you need to follow. It's completely stopped inside the parking slot. Make sure that the lines not touched, because it will deduct your score. And now it is taking out from the parking slot. Ensure that you're doing the right mirror checking. So now the candidate is successfully parked. 90-degree parking test, garage parking test completed. Now he is taking out, putting the right indicator because he wants to go to the right side. Ensure that there is no car coming from the left side. And when the back side is reaching to that last line, slowly reversing. And when the front mirror, your right side mirror reaching that yellow line, you are slowly making left turn. There are a lot of cameras and sensors ensuring that slowly backward. Examine how this is happening. So in smart yard test, there are a lot of cameras and sensors fitted inside the car. There are 5 cameras and 20 sensors. The 5 cameras is a few cameras checking students' movement and all those things inside the car, and few cameras fitted on the outer part of the car to see the lines touched and moving properly and all. And also the sensor is checking whether you wear the seat belt, or sensors on the steering wheel is seeing how you are moving your steering wheel, and also the sensors also checking whether you properly put the indicator or not. So whenever any mistakes doing by the candidate, it will detect, and from the total score we will come to know whether the student passed or not. So all the data on this student candidates activities within the car is stored in a CPU inside the car. So, and the examiner will be sitting from outside the control tower. He will be monitoring your movement in a control screen and will be giving enough instruction if you required. RTA started this in 2018, but it is completed fully automated this testing centers in in June 2019. So in all 15 RTA parking centers are conducting the smart yard test now. So the few tips from Smash Plus are: ensure that you using the you wearing the seat belt. Without wearing seat belt it will be difficult, and also make sure you are putting proper indicators. When you moving to right, you should put the right indicator, and when you coming when you backing from the parking slot, you need to put proper indicator. When you're reversing, all this is very mandatory. I need to ensure that the cars are not coming when you're coming out from the parking slot, and also you need to ensure that when you parking, the side lines should not be touched, because this is all affect your performance in the exam. So wishing you all the best for your smart yard test. If you have any questions, put it in the comment below. I'll be happy to answer. Please subscribe the channel for more videos soon. Thank you.